Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Tuesday Panic. I am your host, Paul Turner, and this is the week of Christmas and also the week of Star Wars. I'll tell you about that. That'll be in one of my Tuesday Panic videos. I'll just let you know right now that's going to happen. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about something called prayer stations. And if you're not familiar with prayer stations, I have a video down. I have a link down below to an Easter prayer station I do. That's one that I wrote. This one I did not write. This particular event, it's an Advent prayer station, and I got it from a site called stealourstuff.com, I think it is. The link will be down below as well, so you can get that there. And I want to take you through the prayer stations. But before I do that, I want to tell you just how to do a little setup. Now, each of these setups are different. It takes a little bit of time. It took me about an hour maybe to go ahead and set everything up. But I always tell the kids beforehand, I say, look, before we do this, guys, I need you guys, I only have one rule, that you guys don't talk to one another. Don't talk to each other. You can go to any station you want at any time, any different station. Once you're done with your stations, come sit back down, use that time for prayer time or worship or whatever you want to do. And I usually have music playing for the Christmas one. I think Chris Tomlin's Christmas album, Adore, is a great album to use because it's pretty chill all the way through. And so I have them do that, and then I say, go ahead and do the stations. I just preface it, I pray for them, and then I send them out. And it works out really, really well. So anyway, let me just share with you a couple of the stations here. I think 6 in this one. There are 7 on the thing, but I only used 6. This one is the prayer station here, and it's meant to focus kids on their prayers, but it also there to show how to connect their prayers. If you look over here at this station here, real simple. What they have here is I asked them to take either a red or a green and write their prayer request on it. And then what they did is they had to fold it up and create a chain, which we used at the end of service to be able to show that our prayers are connected together. And so it was simply to show them that, all our prayers, we're all in this together. We're all humans trying to find our way, and we have great need of God. Over here we have the thinking station, and several of our students mentioned at the end of the night that this was the station that really caused them to dig a little deeper. The 4 here, the 4 Advents here, if you will, is peace, love, hope, and joy. And basically you say, look, focus on one of those that you desperately need, ask God for it, and then share it with somebody else. And what they had to do was they had to light a candle and put it in front of the one that they felt like they desperately needed most, but also somebody else they knew that needed it as well. And they would try to go ahead and share that with them. And so, by the way, all the instructions are here on every table, so you can just print those off as well. And yes, I let them play with fire. I just do. Anyway, moving right along over here. The third station is this is one of my favorite stations. It's the connecting station. Okay, and I talk about the fact that all our stories are connected, and that the story of Jesus and our story are connected together. And so what I did here is, I'm going to get down here so you can kind of see, is that I had them, the stations require that they go ahead and draw a little picture of themselves. And if you can see in there, you can kind of see all the different people. I had them draw a picture of themselves and then put themselves in relation to Jesus where they think they might be. And I just thought it was such a cool idea. Now, there's other ideas you can use. If you use that one, the other one I thought of was maybe putting some sort of exclamation, like "wow," or picture yourself there at, because we're at the manger, we're in the story. Go ahead and put "wow" or "amazing" or "awesome" or some sort of exclamation that they might experience while they were there worshiping the Lord. And so once again, there are materials there. They have scissors. They can cut out the little thing. But I just love that picture there of all of us in kind of drawn form as part of the story. Over here, I talked about it's kind of hidden back here, but it's wishing. And we talked about all the wishes we have and how we went ahead and wrote letters to Santa, but instead we're going to write letters to Jesus. And so what I did was I had them go ahead and write their letters, and I'm going to mail them to them tomorrow. And it'll get them there in the mail, and they'll once again reflect upon what they had here tonight. And so many of them did not know how to write a letter, so I went ahead and put a little sample on the table there so they know how to fill out an envelope, which, they don't do all the time. So the 5th station we did is over here, and that is the focusing station. Also had a lot of people talk about this one at the end of the night, that this was one of their favorites. And what they did is they simply wrote down, it says they talked about all the distractions, and they wrote down on a sheet of paper the things that are distracting them, and they put it in this box right here as to release it to God and say, I'm going to put this in the box, I'm going to put this in God's hands. And one thing this does here also is that it kind of reveals, once you look through them and pray them, and I encourage you to do that, look through the things that they're writing down, and that also gives you a hint and a clue maybe of some subjects and topics you may want to cover in the future, because they're really sharing their hearts when they do this. And finally, the last one is the waiting station. And a lot of people, as you can see here, we have lots of sticky notes here, and those are the things that they are waiting for. Just some of the things here. One says to go home. I kind of laugh. I don't know who that's for, but it could be they just want to go home. A sign for my future. For us to be faithful, peace. So all these things here, they're waiting for something. And we talked about Advent and talked about the waiting process and how the wise men, waited for Jesus, and the prophets waited for Jesus, and how we waited for Jesus, and how we're waiting for Jesus even now. So anyway, that is pretty much, those are the stations, and I hope that you got a little something from this. The links are down below that you can follow. So whether you use this for this Christmas or for another Christmas, either way, I think it's just a phenomenal thing. Like I said, the testimonies afterwards were just on point. Kids really shared and blessed my heart with their testimonies. So if you are a first-time guest, thank you for hanging with me. But if you like videos like this, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button right here, and that will get videos like this in your inbox. Also, if you're a regular, thank you so much for hanging with me today. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and you want more of them. And don't forget to share these videos and comment below on what you like. Maybe one of those things there spoke to you, and you want to leave me a comment on which one of those you need to focus on, right? But anyway, I thank you guys for hanging with me today, and it is Christmas week, so this will be one of the last video of this week that I will do. So I want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll be with you guys in 2016 making more videos. So we'll talk to you guys later. Links down below to other videos and other things that you should watch. And until next time, I will see you guys, and you guys have a fantastic Christmas time. Talk to you guys later. Bye.